Hello friends, Rizorty here with more of our CK2 on English Neck, a Norman Yoke playthrough. King William IV remains on the throne of England. He still controls all of Ireland and Wales, a bit of Brittany, as well as England. He is doing very well indeed, though a pretender army will be coming for him before too long. Coming from a Hugh de Normandy is Scurrilous Uncle. Lovely commander's cap there. Prince Hugh of England, who currently lives down in Sicily, will be marching to deal with us soon enough. About a year and a half away, it looks like. Actually, just a year away. Soon enough, soon enough. Alright, one of our bishops has usurped a title from Bertrand the Witch Hunter. I believe that's our former Chancellor. This guy's once our Chancellor, now is just some guy with a mustache. Who's the Chancellor now? What happened there? I don't recall it at all. We have no Chancellor. Okay, so, not Chancellor, sorry, Chaplain rather. What happened is the Bishop of St. Peter's usurped a bishopric title from Bertrand the Witch Hunter, kicking him off the council. That's amazing. I wonder how that happens. I don't know what causes bishops to take those titles. But whichever way, you're in need of a new bishop. This guy's a 17, the Bishop of St. Swithin. You are proud and angry and kind. Sure, welcome aboard. You're going to do well, I'm sure. Down there and get me more cultural tech, please and thanks. I appreciate it. We are also right now waiting for the year 1148, I believe. I very much want to change to late feudal administration, forcing my vassals to help me in war. That will be good. Also, in case you weren't here for last episode, this right here is a bit of Egypt inside of our territory. We have it fully sieged down, and we're waiting for the war score to tick on. It's at 40% right now. It should tick its way to goodness eventually. I really don't have to march down into Egypt itself, and also the Egyptians are busy with multiple wars, not just against me, they're also fighting against a Caliph Jihad, the Shia Jihad rather, from Caliph Ilyas. So hopefully see out of that. We will see what happens there. Okay. I have a pile of cash right now. I want to maintain most of that money for mercenaries to fight off the adventurer threat, but I am going to go ahead and improve my domain a tiny little bit. With stables for more horses. I think that's a sensible purchase. And we'll go ahead and do one more purchase also. There's still a full year until the raid comes in against us. Love to get more castle towns for more taxation. We'll run through all of our holdings and see if any of them are able to do have an improvement with castle towns especially. Now I know in other games, by paradox, one can use a macro builder for this purpose. But I don't think there's any way to find building to be able to build out actually clicking through every single holding. Lidford here, I need the castle towns. Lidford gets the castle town. Devon improves a little bit, gets more taxes. Money is flowing in from every side. Yeah, pulling in 30 money a month before that castle town's even built. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. We have realm peace still happening right now. I noticed a couple of my vassals are getting a little bit too strong, a little bit too cranky, pushing each other regularly. I mean, we can't have that. I do want to stop vassal war declaration also. Though to do that, we have to get all the way to imperial administration. It's going to take some time to become an empire. But late administration is the first step towards that. We're visiting a monastery again. The holy relics are presented. I'm not going to steal them. Instead, we spend all of our money to likely please everyone in the order. I actually don't know what else this causes, other than people in our society like us more. Is that worth doing for 200 money? Probably not at this point. And then again, I need the money to stick around to fund mercenaries to deal with the adventurer threat. I also do want to get additional allies. Be right with you. 1 second, video game. We have children who need focus. Amazingly, we still have only our 2 daughters, our twins. I was almost certain we'd have a boy by now. We're 32 years old. Our children are 12 years. It's been 12 years since we produced a child. Our wife is... Oh, she's chaste now. Okay, so she is less fertile than previously because of her Christian virtue. The cancer that she has is -20 fertility. The cancer the husband has is -20 fertility. We're dealing with a negative 55 fertility percentage on just those 3 perks here. Furthermore, we have family focus. It's plus 25. We are still significantly negative. And then the leader of our order keeps telling us to go into contemplation and seclusion. I'm guessing that doing so leads us to lose even more fertility. So I think it's the case that our dynasty is going to run through a female ruler in the year 1145. We will see how that goes. All right, in seclusion, are we Even less fertile, let's see. So, seclusion, doing penance, no. Give us piety, makes it lose diplomacy, but no change fertility. Again, though, the cancer has been part of this playthrough for a very long time. I'm very pleased the king is still alive. I hope his daughter reaches adulthood before he dies. Let's see what happens. Okay, our daughter really needs to focus on... I'm briefly worried I had married our heir patrilineally, but no, she's matrilineal. So our stewardship is what we need to focus on, even though she's very bad at stewardship. She could be very good at diplomacy. I do want her to have high diplomacy, but really, a stewardship of 4 is not going to be good enough for a queen. I mean, she's married to a fellow, or will be married to a fellow who's an 11 in stewardship. That's pretty good. He has a headache. He better not get the cancer. No the cancer allowed, please and thanks. Alright, we'll go ahead, even though she's likely not to be great at stewardship, we're going to give her the stewardship perk. You get 1 more point on that, and hopefully she becomes at least a decent steward of the realm. Maybe. Maybe we'll see. Her sister is fine diplomat. So her sister's actually the better queen here. I'd prefer to have Maria on the throne, but she was born 20 seconds later than her sister Mabel, so she doesn't get to do that. We'll make her a diplomat all the way. I don't want to make her better in intrigue, so probably marrying her off to someone else. Maybe someone actually in the realm to keep her super stats as part of our retinue of goodness. Speaking of retinue, like, probably check on how large my retinue is. Can we make it larger? And we got some commanders. Skill 14 is fine, as always. And do we have a functional retinue right now? We have 3.6 out of 4.6 points. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a large retinue as plenty of money. The best part of the retinue is pikemen and archers and heavies exclusively. Let's go ahead and get our first horsies, maybe. Can't quite afford more horsies without improving the retinue throughout the realm a little bit. So let's do more archers and some more heavy foot soldiers for now. That's great. That's all we can afford right now. Unfortunately, our cap's not quite high enough. Can't make sense of the past of the Bible. So last time we went and talked to the chaplain. We're going to do that again. Hopefully he can help us make sense of these things. Unfortunately, not so much. I've caught him at a bad time. He agreed with some discernible reluctance. Vivus had no patience with me. When I failed to keep up, I left in anger. I'm the angry one, and now we hate each other immensely. Horrible. Let's check our council, though. Are they still mostly loyalists? No. So we had 3 loyalists before. I think that the chaplain, who was replaced by our new chaplain, was a loyalist. Our wife explains she's capped by the grace and strength of hunting birds. I think we're already a falconer in this playthrough. Yeah, this king is a falconer. Let's go ahead and buy our wife a lovely falcon, and in that way, maybe she'll become a falconeer too, and we'll love each other even more despite our cancer and other such problems. Here we go. As expected, in December of 1145, Prince Hugh has raised an army against King William IV. How large is that army? 12.5 dudes. That's ridiculous. That's frankly ridiculous. Okay, so we got a war going. I would like to call my ally, I only have 1, my ally into just the war of defense against Hugh. And hopefully she comes with her 2.21 troops. Oh no, she's not nearly as strong as she should be. So we have a fairly weak ally right now. Our king is... Alright, so our king's army personally is not that great. As long as the vassals come and help, we should be fine, though. I think. So let's see where Hugh ends up landing. Again, he's coming from Italy, I believe. So he's on the way, and cool. The Queen of Lotharingia will send her troops to help us, though she is currently fighting a revolt, and using some of my troops to do it. So hopefully she wins that revolt war pretty quickly. This is the revolt war she's in right now. 2 victories on our side of things, but hopefully she'll win that war pretty quickly. I know St. Benedict was a paragon of temperance. However, I struggle to control my appetite. While doing penance, I'm supposed to eat very simple food in small portions. Bread and water, maybe a little soup sometimes. But I'm growing weary. I cannot concentrate. My stomach rumbles like this. A little treat, I shall return to my duties of double focus, so a little bit of vice, maybe become virtuous. Find that golden mean with Aristotle. Or defeat my desires with a fast. Might overcome it for permanently, might fail to overcome the device at all. Let's try. Last time we got diligence off of this. This time, we became malnourished. Son of a gun. Okay, so we just lost some additional health there, correct? No, this is fertility, thank goodness. Who needs more children than 2? This character has a very fragile health, -5 fertility again. Never, ever, ever having babies. Never, never, not once, no, not once. The first day of the fast went reasonably well, but on the second one I woke up ravenous. I thought I would die. I hurried to the kitchen, ignoring the servant's stares. Once there, I proceeded to shove anything edible I could find in my mouth, not caring who saw me. Now everyone knows I'm a failure. A failure. We're rampantly sinning. And maybe we can get ourselves gluttony here. Alright, no gluttony. Still free of the actual permanent sin of vicious conduct, but people know that we're not the true Christian we claim to be. What a shame. Okay, Prince Hugh's... Nope, that's the Egyptian fleet. Oh! Egypt's actually here. They want to take back their territory. Oh no, does that mean Egypt's actually out of their war now? And they're only fighting me? No, they're not. No, they're actually not. They're involved in 2 wars currently, including that jihad. So we'll have to see how many dudes they drop off. Let's go ahead and raise our personal army now. And maybe, just maybe, we'll need to get ourselves some mercenaries or some vassal armies raised also. We'll see how many Egyptians they land. Son of a gun. The Pope has excommunicated King William IV of England at the behest of the King of Swabia. Why? Why do you care what's happening on my English Isle up here? That's what I want to know. Why would you care about this? So, I mean, who even is the King of Swabia? The Swabia is what, southern Germany, I think? Around about here, maybe? Is that correct? Are you Swabia? Swabia... It's Franconia... This? Schwaben. Alright. King of Zone of Swabia. Dislikes us immensely. Because of vicious Oh! Being a rampant sinner apparently causes people to dislike you even more. So the issue is, because we are big old glutton and just wanted to eat all of the pickled boar's heads, we have gotten excommunicated over that. That's amazing. How did the Pope even hear about me being a little bit hungry hippo late at night? Shoot. Yeah, he doesn't like that we're cynical, he doesn't like that we're charitable. Wait, he does like that we're charitable. He doesn't like that we're cynical. Rumors against us. What a shame. So we have to buy off his love again. The big issue, though, is... the big issue is that we are not going to be able to do nicely with the church while we're at war, and I can't pay for getting out of excommunication yet, so I'm another bit of a how to get excommunicated playthrough. Last time we had to try over and over and over again. I think maybe even when our kings died excommunicated. No, a crusade saved us, right? A crusade is a way in which you can drop excommunication. As long as we have that, though, all the other Christians will hate us, and our diplomacy has gone down substantially, though we are very good diplomats, so that's okay. Donatus William, I've heard some disturbing tales regarding your time in holy seclusion. I fear you are not yet ready for contemplation expected of you. Revisit mission at a later date. I'm being, I must consider it a failure. Oh no, we're no longer doing penance, now we're just doing sadness. How... So I thought that this army, this very small Egyptian army, was landing here at Sussex. Instead, though the boat's over here, they're landing up the river at our capital. Great. Great. So can we get to them in time? Don't get caught, please. Where are they even going? They're allegedly going to Winchester. So, all go to Winchester. If they're just fine. A sneaky Egyptian army here. You all are going to Oxford. Let's just stay in Oxford then. Well, we should catch each other here. What? What? We apparently walked past the... Wait, are we... I'm sorry? Okay, this is the army of the Mayor Aton of Egypt. I'm at war with the King of Egypt. They are red, I should be able to fight them. Is there a reason I can't? I'm missing something, I think. So this army is standing in Winchester. I have an army in Winchester. I have no idea what's happening right now. This seems like maybe a bug, but it can't be Realm Peace, right? Realm Peace, just the council can't fight. Alright, well, the giant army of Prince Hugh's arrived also. So we're gonna have to fight them. I hope we can fight them. We can't fight them, we got big problems. We want to see if this person gets unsieged. I need to raise my vassal army now also. All vassals, give me your troops. Please and thanks. All gonna march up north. Man, we're getting such small armies. What an attractive outfit you're wearing, Fred. Is that a tabard, or do tabards not cover the legs like chaps? I mean, I want to dress like that guy. If this were a socially acceptable uniform, I would wear this every single day. Every single day, looking like pikemen. Good way to be. Actually, I'm a little surprised at how many troops the Irish lords have given me. I expected them to give me 12 men and a stick in the eye, possibly. We did force vassalize all of them. There they go. Apparently they're landing at our capital also. And I don't know how many men it's going to be. Let's just send absolutely everyone to London. Hopefully we get there in time. I wonder if backing out would be a better idea. Just letting them have London. Some people are locked in. Some people are going to get caught. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, it's only 2,002 people so far. I'm actually deeply surprised at so few people from Prince Hugh. Again, he has, I believe, an army of 12,000. So, there should be a bunch more coming. Is this army unsieging? No, this army's confused. I think his army's bugged somehow. Because they're not unsieging. We're at 99% war score. We're just going to ignore the army of Egypt, unfortunately. That's the Pretender army still marching north. I'm going to put this other stack up in the north to hopefully keep an eye on Prince Hugh's force. The vassals are cranky that I have their armies still. Oh, there's the other army. Okay, well, shoot. So they went in both directions at once. Now, this is something I've got to deal with. We have the channel to deal with. Causes problems. I should have got my armies down here right away, but yeah, they're all going to die, unfortunately. It's good to die for the king. It is right and good to die for the fatherland, and in this case, we are the fatherland. All the boats move over to here, and move this stack as much as we can across the way to go save our old capital. Save the old city. Yeah, there's a defeat. We're going to lose this group also, unfortunately, but then we'll be in good shape. Hopefully Lotharingia march their army over eventually. I realize they're still fighting their civil war, but come on, come on. Okay, so 68 boats and 11,000 dudes. Split that stack. We should move half of them over at a time. The other half will go after that. Oh dear, our mother-in-law has died of complications from gout. I mean, there are many diseases in this game, or disorders in this game, I didn't realize were actual, like, fatal ways of being. It's horrible, it's horrible. I don't see Prince Hugh's army marching back south again, so have this army return to the capital, I guess? Maybe. Alright, so let's land our first army now here. And grab the second one. They're unloaded, cool. And this army should be large enough to actually go beat the dickens out of Hugh's troops here. So I'm going to keep half of my main army north and half south for now. So y'all go this way, you have commanders, cool. Push them back, and there's Hugh's army again. They're marching to Oxford. We'll meet them there, actually. We are taking a river cross penalty. We have a lot more troops. That'll be fine. Big win there. Ace them out. I'm surprised that part of Prince William's army is staying in France. Don't know why that is. Cricon Mac Carthage lived a pious life as a true Irishman, rather. I was going to say Scot. Sorry, my apologies. Good Catholic fellow, unlike his king, who is excommunicated. I swear I'm not a bad guy. Okay, so I feel bad for Egypt. I don't know why they're not being able to uncap, but that's a 100% war score. I would be able to defeat them anyway, so I don't feel like I'm abusing the bug, though again, I think it is a bug. So, Egyptian war is done. Force demands. That's now ours again. Great. And we are nearly done with the war in Tender War as well, which we'll just go and mop up now. A couple more quick battles should do it. We'll give the vassals their armies back, and we'll call it a day, hopefully. I saw an army run south into France here. Gobert, or Gaubert, was captured in battle, is now my prisoner. He's loyal to my brother. I wonder if my brother has any money. My brother has 400 monies. Maybe we can ransom this guy then before the battle ends. No, Gaubert is not worth any money, unfortunately. Aethelwulf here, though, Duke of Lancaster, been in prison for a very, very long time, is now infirm. Alright, in your doterage, Duke Aethelwulf, will you be interested in buying your freedom? Gosh, you will. Alright, you may spend out your last years in freedom. Please don't lead any rebellions in that case. Alright, dealt with Prince Hugh. Good job. The war is over. We'll move our troops home. Aethelwulf gives me money. Time now for a period of realm peace, I hope. Actual factual peace. Give all the armies back to the vassals. You all are back in my territory. Everyone's in my territory, so we can go and put all the armies away. And vassal armies away also. Great. There are little retinues still hanging out. One small group down in Rouen. I should probably bring him back home. But we'll get one boat out again to send him home. When I say one boat, I mean literally all the boats simultaneously. Y'all load in. Y'all drop off. Other boats go away. I got a ton of cash, so let's go ahead and spend that to improve any holding at all, even a little bit. I think we can do actually on the north side of the channel for right now, just because I'm guessing if there's a rebellion, it'll happen up here. It'll be good to have more and more troops. Let's get some housecarls, more heavy infantry. I probably should start moving to more and more horses. They're like proud knights, etc., but nonetheless, it'd be nice to have any more troops at all, frankly. Stables built in Westminster, that's wonderful. Let's do another improvement here. We can't, unfortunately, at Westminster, everything except for the housecarl trading requires an improvement to our technology. So, we have people researching tech here. I don't think of anyone researching military tech, though. We should probably fix that straight away. So, our military technician, our marshal that is currently suppressing rebellions. Let's check for other rebellions. There are... well, let's say there are none, but no, this one over here in Norfolk is in fact a thing, so we'll suppress there, and then when that's done, we'll research military tech down at Middlesex. I see we have another dangerous faction wanting independence. Who's that? Looks like Ireland. Ireland wants Gavelkind succession and independence. Ireland will not be getting independence, and we will prove that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.